Hi, my name is Daniela and today I'm going to read an extract from a story taken from the book Usborne Illustrated Hans Christian Andersen's Fairy Tales, retold by Anna Milbourne, Gillian Doherty and Ruth Brocklehurst, illustrated by Fran Parenio. The Princess and the Pea. The prince smiled warmly at that, but the queen looked rather doubtful. "I suppose there's no question of you going back to the town this evening," she said. "We'll have a room made up for you, and you can stay the night." "That's very kind," said the princess. The queen went herself to supervise the preparation of the room. Her son followed her out, whispering, "I think she might be the one. You can just tell she's a real princess, can't you?" "She could be anybody," his mother replied. "But I think in the morning things will be clearer." She left her son with their visitor and beckoned the maids to follow her upstairs. She told them to bring 20 mattresses and pile them all on top of one another. Then she asked for 20 soft blankets and 20 silken sheets to be piled on top of the mattresses. By the time they had finished, the princess's bed almost reached the ceiling. "Now," said the queen, "I want you to bring me a single dried pea from the kitchen." "A pea, your highness?" the maid asked, uncertain whether she could have heard correctly. "A pea," the queen repeated. When the pea was brought to her, the queen pushed it beneath the bottom mattress. Then she went back downstairs, where the princess and her son were talking intently by the fire. "Where was it you came from?" the queen asked. And the princess told them all about her distant homeland. She spoke with great fondness of the people who lived there. "You have come a very long way to find a husband," said the queen. "Didn't you have any suitors near home?" "I did," said the princess. "The young men I met were all very lovely in their own ways, but none of them was the right prince for me." "I know just what you mean," the prince agreed, beaming from ear to ear. The prince and the princess chatted away merrily all evening, until finally the queen said, "It's getting late. It's time you all went to bed." So they said good night, and the queen showed the girl to the bedroom she had prepared. When the princess saw the tall bed that awaited her, she was very surprised. "It looks wonderfully comfortable," she said politely. "But how ever will I climb into it?" "With a ladder," said the queen. She nodded to a pair of footmen, who rushed away and came back with a long ladder. They set it against the bed and stood to either side. "Good night, your majesty. Thank you again," said the princess, and she climbed up the ladder to bed. "Good night," said the queen. In the morning, the queen went to wake the princess. She drew back the curtains, peered up at the towering mattresses, and called, "Good morning. Did you sleep well?" So do you think the princess slept well? And why do you think the princess had a pea under the mattresses?